Have you ever stopped to wonder which daily habits might be quietly destroying your heart, even if you feel perfectly fine? Many seniors make choices every day that unknowingly put them at serious risk for heart disease, stroke, and even sudden death. But the scariest part? These dangers often come without any warning signs until it's too late. In this video, I'll reveal the 10 deadliest habits seniors unknowingly engage in. Habits that I see again and again in my patients as a heart doctor. From skipping vital blood pressure medications because you feel fine, to grabbing fast food or fried snacks that clog your arteries, to staying glued to your phone or TV late at night and disrupting your heart's natural healing process. You'll discover why smoking or even breathing secondhand smoke remains one of the greatest threats after age 60, how ignoring snoring or sleep apnea silently damages your heart, and why bottling up stress or regularly drinking alcohol can undo years of healthy living. Most importantly, I'll share simple, practical solutions that can transform your heart health starting today. Like how to take your medications consistently, swap out harmful snacks for heart-friendly options, improve your sleep quality, and why daily walking is the single best medicine for your heart. Watch until the end to learn these life-saving habits that could protect you from heart attacks, strokes, and years of unnecessary suffering. Your heart is fighting for you every second. Isn't it time you fought back? If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Ignoring high blood pressure or skipping medications. One of the most heartbreaking and dangerous mistakes I see far too often among seniors is ignoring high blood pressure or simply skipping their medications. This isn't just a little oversight, it's a silent, deadly habit that quietly steals lives every day. I cannot stress enough how common this is, and how devastating the consequences can be. Many older adults feel perfectly fine and start to believe they don't need their blood pressure meds anymore. I get it. Sometimes the pills have side effects, or it feels like a hassle to take them every single day. But here's the painful truth. High blood pressure is a ruthless, silent killer. You won't feel a thing until it's already wreaked havoc on your heart, your brain, and your kidneys. I've witnessed it firsthand in my practice. Patients who stopped taking their medication for just a few days, thinking they were okay, only to experience sudden, dangerous spikes in their blood pressure. These spikes can trigger heart attacks or strokes, devastating events that change lives in an instant. I've treated seniors who collapsed because they ran out of their pills or didn't realize how important those daily doses were. This medication isn't optional. It's not a mere suggestion or a temporary fix. It's a lifeline, a shield protecting you from years of pain, disability, and loss. If you're struggling with side effects, please don't give up. I urge you to speak openly with your doctor. There are ways to adjust your treatment so you can tolerate it better. Never stop on your own. That could cost you everything. Taking control means monitoring your blood pressure regularly at home. Keep a simple diary, track your numbers, and never miss a dose. Take your medication at the same time every day, and use reminders or pill organizers to stay on track. Consistency is not just important, it's crucial. High blood pressure slowly but surely thickens your heart muscle, narrows your arteries, and pushes you toward heart failure. But here's the hopeful part. It's completely controllable if you commit to managing it seriously. Don't gamble with your life or your family's future. One small pill a day could save you from years of suffering, hospital stays, or worse. It's a tiny act that makes a colossal difference. So please, take control today. For yourself, for those who love you. Your heart will thank you by beating strong and steady tomorrow, and for many tomorrows after that. Your life is worth that much care and attention. 2. Eating fast food or fried snacks frequently. I know how tempting it is, after a long day or when you're feeling tired, grabbing a quick burger, some crispy fries, or a fried snack like samosas feels like an easy comfort. They're everywhere, convenient and satisfying at the moment. But here's the harsh truth that breaks my heart as a physician. These foods can be silently destroying your heart from the inside out. Fast food and fried snacks are loaded with harmful ingredients, trans fats, saturated fats, and excessive salt that do serious damage to your arteries. Many seniors think it's just one meal, or it's a small indulgence, but every bite chips away at your health more than you realize. Over time, these seemingly harmless choices cause cholesterol to build up, trigger inflammation, and make your blood thicker. I've witnessed too many patients, people just like you, who have suffered devastating heart attacks after years of giving in to these quick fixes. It's heartbreaking because it's preventable. Your arteries don't stay elastic and clear forever. They gradually become clogged, stiff, and narrow, turning what should be smooth blood flow into a struggle. Your heart has to work harder and harder to push blood through, beating with exhaustion until one day, it simply can't keep up. And if you're over 60, this risk is even greater. Your metabolism slows down, and your heart becomes more fragile and less forgiving of the damage caused by unhealthy food. Fast food offers zero nourishment but delivers maximum harm. But here's the hopeful part. You have the power to change. Choose baked, boiled, or grilled foods instead. Snack on fresh fruits, handfuls of nuts, or warm homemade soups that nourish your body and soul. Even small changes, like air frying instead of deep frying, can make a world of difference. Remember, your food becomes your blood. If your meals are oily and heavy, so is your blood, and thick blood means blocked arteries. You cannot build a strong, healthy heart on weak, harmful food. It's time to say goodbye to those fried temptations and give your heart the respect and care it deserves. Your future self will thank you, because a thriving heart means more time, more memories, and more life. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Start loving your heart today. 3. Using phones or watching TV late at night. Thirdly, the habit of using phones or watching TV late into the night may seem like a harmless way to unwind or keep company, especially for many seniors who find comfort in scrolling through their phones or leaving the television on as a background companion. However, what most people don't realize is that this seemingly innocent routine quietly, yet dangerously, increases the risk to your heart health in ways you can't immediately see or feel. The blue light emitted from those screens, whether from a glowing smartphone or a flickering TV, plays a cruel trick on your body by disrupting the production of melatonin, the vital hormone that orchestrates your sleep cycle. When melatonin is suppressed, your sleep becomes fragmented, shallow, and less restorative. This poor quality sleep isn't just about feeling tired the next day. It sets off a cascade of harmful effects. Nighttime blood pressure rises, your body's sensitivity to insulin worsens, and your heart has to work overtime, struggling silently under the strain. From my years as a heart doctor, I have witnessed firsthand how devastating the consequences of poor sleep can be. It is a major hidden trigger for heart attacks, strokes, and irregular heart rhythms like atrial fibrillation. But the damage isn't caused only by the light itself. The mental stimulation from late-night news stories, social media alerts, and gripping movies flood your brain with stress hormones, revving up your heart rate and keeping your mind alarmingly alert at a time when it desperately needs to calm down and rest. This constant mental chatter robs your heart of its precious time to heal and regenerate. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. I cannot stress enough how crucial it is to break free from this cycle. Turning off screens at least 1 hour before bedtime is one of the simplest yet most powerful gifts you can give your heart. Instead of scrolling or binge-watching, try opening a book, letting soft music soothe your soul, or gently stretching your body to ease into peaceful rest. Trust me, your sleep will deepen, your nights will feel calmer, and in the morning, you will wake with a lighter heart. Remember, the nighttime hours are sacred, a time when your heart repairs itself, renewing the strength you need for the day ahead. Don't steal this healing time away. Cherish your sleep, protect your heart, and embrace the promise of a stronger, healthier you. 4. Smoking or inhaling secondhand smoke. Number 4 on this list is smoking or even inhaling secondhand smoke, a silent threat that many still underestimate, especially among seniors. By now, nearly everyone knows that smoking is deadly, yet it's heartbreaking how many older adults believe that just one cigarette or passing exposure to secondhand smoke won't do much harm. But let me tell you from experience and what science shows us, smoking is not just about your lungs. It's a brutal assault on your entire cardiovascular system. The smoke damages the delicate lining of your arteries, ignites inflammation, and speeds up the dangerous buildup of plaque that clogs your arteries, paving the way to heart attacks and strokes. When you're over 60, your blood vessels aren't as resilient as they used to be. They've become more fragile, more brittle. Smoking turns them even weaker, narrower, and more vulnerable to catastrophic damage. I have witnessed heartbreaking cases of patients who never touched a cigarette but lived in homes filled with smoke from loved ones. They developed heart disease simply because of the toxic air they breathed day in and day out. This is a cruel reminder that there is truly no safe level of exposure. It doesn't matter if you smoked for decades, 40 years or more, quitting now can still be life-changing. Your body is amazingly resilient, and within just a few months of quitting, your risk of heart disease drops dramatically. Don't be fooled by light cigarettes or vaping, either. These so-called safer alternatives deliver the same harmful chemicals that pound away at your heart. Your heart deserves pure oxygen, clear, healthy blood flowing freely, not this poison disguised as smoke. Every single puff is like a brutal punch to your heart. If you're struggling to quit, I understand. It's not easy. But you're not alone. Talk to your doctor, reach out to support groups filled with people who understand what you're going through, and try nicotine patches or other aids. The most powerful thing you can do for your heart, for your family, and yourself, is to say those 3 words, I quit. Believe me, your body will thank you, starting the very next day, with healing already underway. You still have so much life to live, and quitting smoking is the single most courageous, loving gift you can give your heart. 5. Ignoring sleep apnea or snoring. At first glance, snoring might seem like nothing more than a funny, harmless quirk, maybe even something to laugh about in a light-hearted way. But the truth runs far deeper and darker. That loud, rattling noise you hear in the night could very well be the desperate sound of your heart struggling for survival. Sleep apnea, a condition that causes breathing to stop repeatedly while you sleep, affects millions of seniors quietly and relentlessly. It's a silent thief, stealing your breath, your rest, and ultimately, your health. I've seen it over and over again in my practice as a heart doctor. Patients come in feeling drained, foggy-headed, waking up with pounding headaches, or forgetting simple things, and yet, they never connect these symptoms to their sleep. Most have no idea their breathing is interrupted dozens, even hundreds, of times each night. This isn't just snoring. It's a wake-up call your body desperately tries to send you. The consequences? Devastating. Sleep apnea drives up blood pressure, disturbs your heart rhythm, and significantly raises your risk of stroke and even sudden cardiac death. It's heartbreaking to witness because it's preventable, yet so many people suffer needlessly, simply because they ignore the signs or dismiss them as normal aging. If your partner or loved one tells you that you snore loudly, gasp for air, or sometimes even stop breathing when you sleep, please don't brush it off. Seek help. A simple overnight sleep study can diagnose the problem. And the treatments, like CPAP machines or specially designed mouthpieces, can make all the difference. Protecting your heart while you sleep, giving you the chance to finally rest deeply. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed in the morning. It's when your body heals and your heart rejuvenates. Without it, your heart suffers quietly, in the dark, night after night. Please, don't ignore this warning sign. Snoring is not just background noise, it's a cry for help. Your heart deserves oxygen every moment, all night long. Fix your sleep, and you'll give your heart the rest it desperately needs. In the end, a peaceful night's sleep could very well be the most important gift you give yourself and those who love you. 6. Bottling up stress or anger. I've seen this countless times as a heart doctor. People who appear tough, who never complain or show their pain, but whose hearts suffer in silence. Emotional tension isn't just an invisible weight on your mind. It triggers a biological storm. When you hold in anger or sadness, your body floods with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals speed up your heartbeat, squeeze your blood vessels, and send your blood pressure soaring. It's like putting your heart on a treadmill that never stops. Day after day, year after year, this invisible strain slowly wears down your heart until it can no longer keep up, leading to devastating heart attacks, strokes, or even sudden death. I've treated many patients who follow perfect diets, exercise regularly, and do everything right, yet they still face heart disease. The common thread. Emotional pressure that never gets released. The worries about family, the weight of financial struggles, or the crushing loneliness that so many seniors endure, all silently gnaw away at their health. I hear them say, "I don't want to burden my children," or, "I've been living with stress my whole life, it's just normal now." But here's the painful truth. After 60, your heart simply cannot endure this silent storm forever. From my heart to yours, Please don't carry these feelings alone. Talk to someone you trust. Join a local senior group where you can share and feel understood. Take just 10 minutes each day to meditate, or practice slow, deep breathing to calm your racing heart. Even writing your thoughts and feelings in a journal can be a powerful way to lighten your emotional load. Emotional pain is not a small thing. It's a danger as real as any physical illness. Your heart is more than just a pump. It's connected to every feeling your mind holds. Finding peace is one of the strongest medicines you can give yourself. The more you allow yourself to express your emotions in healthy, gentle ways, the longer and stronger your heart will beat, carrying you through many more joyful days. 7. Drinking alcohol regularly. You've probably heard the familiar saying that a glass of wine each day is somehow good for your heart, a comforting piece of advice passed around like a harmless tradition. But let me be honest with you. For seniors, this seemingly innocent habit can be nothing short of a ticking time bomb. After you hit 60, your body's ability to handle alcohol changes dramatically, often for the worse. Your liver, which once effortlessly processed those drinks, now slows down, making every sip linger longer and do more damage. Blood pressure spikes faster than before, and the risk of developing a dangerous irregular heartbeat, known medically as atrial fibrillation, shoots up alarmingly. I say this not as a scare tactic, but from years of heartbreaking experience as a heart doctor, witnessing patients suffer from heart failure, strokes, and other life-threatening complications, all triggered by what many would call just 2 drinks a day. Alcohol doesn't just affect your heart on the surface. It attacks deeply. It damages the very muscle your life depends on, causes harmful fat to build up around your heart, and sparks chronic inflammation that quietly destroys your health over time. On top of that, it can seriously interfere with the medications you depend on, whether for blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol, making them less effective or even dangerous. I see so many seniors who turn to alcohol as a way to unwind after a long day or to help them sleep better. But the cruel irony is that alcohol disrupts your sleep cycles and can raise your blood pressure in the dead of night. It's like borrowing peace now only to pay with your heart's health later. Even what seems like a small daily indulgence accumulates, quietly stealing your strength and vitality. If you already carry the heavy burden of heart disease, alcohol is a double-edged sword you simply cannot afford to wield. My strongest advice, from the bottom of my heart, is to cut it out completely. But I understand how hard that can be. If you feel you must drink, please limit it to no more than 1 drink a day and never make it a daily habit. Trust me, your heart will thank you. It will beat stronger, your sleep will become more restful, and your overall well-being will climb to a healthier place. Alcohol might seem like a quick fix to numb stress or loneliness, but in truth, it weakens the very core of your life, your heart. Please don't let a daily glass become a lifetime regret. Your heart deserves better than this silent enemy disguised as comfort. 8. Starting the day with greasy or processed breakfasts. Breakfast is meant to be the most important meal of the day, a moment to nourish your body and fuel your spirit for whatever lies ahead. But for too many older adults, it becomes a ticking time bomb on a plate. Think about it. Bacon sizzling in the pan, sausage links oozing fat, butter-soaked toast, sugary cereals disguised as healthy, fried eggs swimming in grease, and creamy coffee loaded with unhealthy additives. These may taste comforting or familiar, but behind that delicious facade, they're quietly attacking your heart. I say this not just as a heart doctor, but as someone who's witnessed the heartbreak of families losing loved ones far too soon because of these choices. These breakfasts are packed with saturated fats, trans fats, and hidden sugars that do far more damage than most realize. They spike cholesterol levels, drive up blood pressure, and trigger dangerous inflammation inside your blood vessels. Morning is already a vulnerable time for your heart. Your blood tends to be thicker, and your cardiovascular system is under natural stress after waking. When you pile on a heavy, fatty meal, you're forcing your heart to work overtime just to keep you going. It's heartbreaking to see patients in their 60s, 70s, and beyond suffer heart attacks right after breakfast, a meal that should be their strength, not their downfall. From my experience, I truly believe that every senior deserves a chance to thrive, not just survive. That's why I always encourage a heart-safe breakfast, something gentle, healing, and sustaining. Imagine starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal dotted with fresh berries, or a couple of boiled eggs paired with whole grain toast topped with creamy avocado. Even a simple fruit smoothie can be a powerful way to nourish your heart while giving you lasting energy. These foods don't just taste good, they lower cholesterol, support digestion, and keep your arteries healthy. Breakfast can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. The choice you make the moment you wake up can shape the health of your heart for the entire day, and ultimately, for the years ahead. If you ever feel overwhelmed or confused about what foods to choose, please remember, you're not alone. So many seniors struggle with this daily decision, caught between old habits and the desire to stay healthy. That's why we developed the Senior Health Tracker app, a gentle companion created specifically for people over 60. It offers simple reminders, helps you keep track of your meals, and suggests heart-friendly foods tailored to your unique health needs and lifestyle. Whether you're managing high blood pressure, seeking more energy, or just wanting peace of mind, this app is like having a doctor in your pocket, guiding you lovingly every step of the way. Download it today, and take that empowering first step toward mornings filled with confidence, vitality, and heart-safe nourishment. Your heart deserves that chance. You deserve that chance. Make the choice that will protect you, because every sunrise is worth fighting for. 9. Eating too much salt. It's heartbreaking how many older adults don't fully realize just how sneaky and harmful salt can be. And it's not only the salt shaker at the dinner table that's the culprit. Hidden in so many everyday foods, canned soups that promise convenience, bread we eat without a second thought, sauces that add flavor, pickles that bring a tangy punch, salty chips, and those quick processed meals. Salt lurks quietly, adding up to dangerous amounts. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When your body takes in too much sodium, it starts to hold onto water like a reservoir, swelling your blood volume and forcing your arteries to bear extra pressure every single day. This silent, relentless burden strains your heart, your kidneys, and even your brain. I call high blood pressure the silent killer, because it doesn't shout warnings or give obvious signs until it's already caused serious damage. Too many times, I've seen patients come through my door with heart failure, devastated, confused, and heartbroken, only to discover their daily habit of salty snacks was slowly destroying them from within. It's painful to witness how something seemingly small, an innocent bag of chips or a comforting bowl of canned soup, can quietly chip away at a lifetime of health. For seniors, the need to cut back on salt is even more urgent. Our bodies simply don't need as much sodium as they once did, no more than 1,500 milligrams a day, which is less than a single teaspoon. That means paying close attention to labels, steering clear of processed foods that disguise their salt content, and learning to cook at home with fresh ingredients. Instead of salt, embrace the natural flavors of herbs, spices, and a squeeze of lemon. Your taste buds will thank you. Trust me, I know it's hard to change habits that have lasted decades. But even small, simple swaps, like reaching for unsalted nuts instead of salted ones, or skipping frozen meals in favor of homemade dishes, can protect your heart and extend your precious years. And here's something amazing. Your taste buds adapt. Give yourself just 2 weeks of eating less salt, and food will taste just as delicious, if not better. Meanwhile, your heart will start to breathe easier and work more efficiently. Please don't wait until it's too late. Cut back on the salt now, before it quietly cuts your life short. Your heart, your family, and your future self will thank you deeply for it. 10. Skipping daily walks or exercise. If you're over 60 and you're not moving your body every single day, you're putting yourself on a dangerous path towards serious heart problems. As a heart doctor, nothing worries me more than seeing older adults spend hours glued to their chairs or couches, watching TV, reading, or just staying in bed. It breaks my heart because I know how much potential there is to protect and even improve your health with something as simple as movement. I understand if you think, I'm too old for workouts, or exercise is just not for me anymore. But please, hear me when I say I'm not asking you to lift heavy weights or run marathons. I'm begging you, just walk. Walk at your own pace, feel the fresh air, hear the birds, and soak in the sunlight. Walking for just 30 minutes a day can slash your risk of heart attack by nearly half. That's not a small thing. It's life-changing. When you stay still for too long, your blood slows down. Fat and harmful cholesterol start clogging your arteries, making your heart work harder and harder until it weakens. Blood pressure creeps up quietly but dangerously. Left unchecked, this silent chain of events can lead to devastating heart failure, stroke, or even premature death. I've seen too many patients suffer because they underestimated the power of simply putting one foot in front of the other. Walking is a gift you give your heart and your whole body. It keeps your blood vessels flexible and open, floods your brain with fresh oxygen, and washes away stress and anxiety. Plus, it helps control weight, blood sugar, and cholesterol, the trio of silent killers for your heart health. What's even more beautiful is that walking is completely free, needs no fancy equipment, and is one of the most potent medicines available. You don't have to overdo it. Just 15 minutes in the morning and another 15 minutes in the evening can protect your heart, boost your mood, and add precious years to your life. If you ask me, this simple daily habit is one of the most powerful acts of self-love you can practice as you age. Your heart deserves it. You deserve it. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the most important thing you've learned so far? Is there one habit or idea that stood out and that you plan to start practicing in your daily life? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward better heart health. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Together, we can build a community focused on living healthier, happier lives at every age. See you next time.